All right, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Right now I'm at Lincoln High School with my dad. We're timing my 30-meter and 40-yard dash.
I can fly.
I'm gonna do the times for both, and the same thing as in the baseline video from the last one. I'm gonna set a base, and then I'm gonna see how much my training improves my 40-yard dash and my 30-meter dash in like 3 months' time. I'm gonna film the whole process for you. I'm gonna let you know all my times, but right now I need to do a little warm up before I do my sprints. So my dad wants to do it just for fun. No cleats, so this is just pure speed. Let's see how he does. The first time he did it, he did a 5.5 30-meter dash and a 6.6 second 40-yard dash, so he wants to beat that. He's all warmed up.
I can get the fives.
In the fives, okay, hold on. So here's the timing system. It's all set. I love it. Let's see what he did. No! Not a very good run.
I'm gonna go with my first one where I got a 4.4.
Yeah, 4.4. 4.440. No cleats too, that's amazing. So basically what happens is I start in the laser and I'm gonna cut this off. And as soon as I leave, it's gonna start recording the time. And so we have it set up so the first mark is right at the end line. So it's right at the 0 mark. And then we have the entire going all the way down. So I'll show you how far the distance is just to make sure that I'm not cheating. Taping out the entire 30 meters because this is a football field, so it only does yards. So it has to be 30 meters. So I'm gonna show you on the tape measure how far that is. It goes all the way down. And then here is the 30-meter mark. So as soon as I pass this, in between that laser, it's gonna register the first time. And then once I pass the 40-yard dash at the 40-yard line, it's gonna register the second one. As you can see, the first laser is right at 98 feet and 3.4 inches. That's right where it is. If you do the math, 98 feet and 3 inches and a little bit is right at the 30-meter mark. So this is right at 30 meters, and this next one is right on the 40-yard line, right at 40 yards. So it's a little confusing because we have to do meters and yards, but just know I made sure this is 30 meters and I made sure that's on 40 yards, so it's very accurate. Laser timing is as accurate as you can get. It's not hand timed, so it will display the true time.
0.001 seconds.
It's down to 0.0020 zeros? 3 zeros. It's down to 0.0001 of a second. That's crazy. So I just did 2 laps around the track and my trainers, and now I'm about to put on the boots and do a little dynamic warm-up. I'm gonna have the entire warm-up in the description. So if you're curious about how I warm up before I do like something like this, a sprint, just check it out and you can see.
That's where track training came in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Little butt kickers.
So I just finished my warm up. Right now I'm about to give it like a 2-minute break, let everything refuel, and then I'm gonna start and do like a 75% trial run.
75%. I'll probably beat him.
Yes, it is. So I feel pretty good. Everything feels good. I'm just gonna give it about 2 minutes rest, let everything come back, and we'll go into it. I'm a little excited, a little nervous. I don't think I'm at my fastest I've ever been. My fastest I've ever done this, it was a 3.88 on the, I think it was 3.88.
3.85.
3.85, 3.85, 3.88 on the 30-meter dash, and a 4.65. 4.65 on the 40. That was the fastest I've ever been, so I don't know. I really have no idea what's gonna happen. So when I moved it a little bit right before I started so my dad would have a better angle at seeing everything, and I pulled one of the cords a little bit so it didn't capture my first run. So awesome, really happy about that. But anyway, so I'll just do a second one. Again, like 2 to 3 minutes break, let everything recover, and then go again. But I think I ran like a 4.1, 4.2 or something, I'm not sure.
So we're 1 for 3. One, it didn't start. It's recording.
And it said air?
It said over.
Oh, it took too long or something?
I don't know, maybe. Took a long time.
All right, well, yeah, we'll give it one more try. So I'll wait like another 3-4 minutes and then give it another try.
Good.
So I got a 4.69 on the 40 and a 3.99 on the 30-meter dash. I'm gonna do one more just to see if it goes faster again or slower, and we'll see.
Just a little slower.
So for the 40-yard dash, it was pretty much right around where I expected as well. A little bit slower than my best times, but that's expected because I haven't been doing a lot of weightlifting. I haven't been doing a lot of explosive plyometric work. So I should be a little bit slower than my best, but I really think I can improve that. And I think by the end of the off season, it's gonna be not a lot fast. It will be faster. That's what I'm hoping. And then now what I'm gonna do is go straight into the broad jump. So I'm just gonna start with the toes right on the end line, right at the very end of the end line, right in front of the end line. I'm gonna jump out as far as I can, and then we're gonna measure with the tape measure right here to the back of the heels. So it's like right at the back of this one, huh?
Yeah, so 6'2" it looks like.
6 feet 2 inches.
Yeah, right there.
So literally,
You got about an inch more.
yeah, 6 feet 3 inches.
Yeah, oh, your right foot
I
really
know.
went.
Like 5 feet 11 inches. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it improves. I'm really excited to see like 3 months from now if it's better or if it's worse. If it's worse, then I got to change my training. I'm gonna do a lift right now, but this is just like my last fun lift where I'm just doing like a back session, just kind of like more for fun before I really start my off-season soccer training and my off-season weightlifting. So the first day of the off-season actual program is gonna be tomorrow. This is kind of the end of the testing. And then later in this video, I'm gonna show you my entire diet, supplements, all that stuff. So I'm back from the gym right now, and I just wanna go through my entire diet for this off-season every single day and my supplementation as well. So I'm gonna talk about all that, what I do, and I'm gonna follow that every day until the end of off-season. So for breakfast every single morning, I'm gonna have a light meal right before I either go train and go work out. So every morning what I'm gonna do is just do a bowl of fresh fruit. So it's like cantaloupe, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, something like this, just like a normal bowl full of fruit. I'm not gonna weigh it out or anything, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also going to have 2 slices of just whole wheat, whole grain bread. And I'm gonna put it in the toaster, I'm gonna toast it, and then add just 100% butter onto it. So this bread, what I like is 100% whole wheat. It has 5 grams of protein per slice, 5 grams of fiber. It's called Dave's Killer Bread, and it's a really, really good bread to get. Tons and tons of micro and macro nutrients that are really good for you. And I love it, and it tastes really good. So I'm just gonna put butter on that after I toast it, and eat my 2 slices of toasted bread with butter and a bowl of fruit. I'm gonna lift for an hour or so, hour and a half, and after I lift, I'm gonna have a smoothie. Now this smoothie, I'm just gonna make it in a normal blender, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-make it. So I'm gonna make it in the morning before I even go and lift, and then I'm gonna bring it with me in my hydro flask. I just got this and I really like it. I'm gonna put it in my hydro flask so it stays cold, and then I'm gonna drink it after my weightlifting session, just so I can get some calories in, some food, some energy before I go and do my soccer training. And I'm gonna probably wait for about 30 minutes while I drink my protein shake, maybe just do some social media on my phone, and then after I drink that, I'm gonna go straight to the field and train. And so what's in my protein shake, my protein smoothie, what I'm gonna do is just add either almond milk or water. I don't want to add milk because I don't want it to be too heavy before I go and train, so I'm either going to do almond milk or water. I'm going to experiment with both and see what I like. I'm going to do 2 scoops of 100% whey protein, nothing fancy here. Literally just going to do 100% whey protein, that's it. And then I'm going to add a banana, and then I'm going to put in like a scoop, it's not going to be super exact, but a scoop of just natural Jiffy peanut butter, and then a scoop of just wheat bran. And that scoop is gonna have really good carbs. I'm gonna get great carbs, great fatty acids, protein, and it's gonna give me some energy before I go and train. So this hydro flask holds about 20 ounces, so I'm just gonna make a 20-ounce shake, put it in here, put in my bag, and then after the weightlifting, drink that. Also, before I go and lift, I'm gonna do a pre-workout drink. I don't recommend pre-workout drinks for kids, but I wanna share it because I wanna be 100% transparent with what I'm doing, what I'm eating, my supplements, everything. I don't wanna ever say I'm not doing something when I am, or say I am doing something when I'm not. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a scoop of pre-workout, a scoop and a half maybe of pre-workout, and all it is, I really look for a low stimulant based pre-workout. So it doesn't have that much caffeine, it doesn't have that much sketchy stuff in it, but it's just gonna give me energy before the gym, especially when I'm waking up super early. So this is just Performix. I just bought it, I've never tried it, I got recommended it, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put 5 milligrams of creatine monohydrate, 100% creatine monohydrate. So my supplements, that's it for my supplements. I'm just going pre-workout, creatine, and 100% whey protein. Nothing fancy, no mass gainer, XXX, nitro explode, blah, blah, blah. Just 100% creatine, 100% protein, and some pre-workout. After my soccer training session, I'm gonna come back home, and the plan is to make an omelet. So I have 100% cage-free natural eggs, so I'm gonna do a 3-egg omelet with spinach. So I'm gonna add spinach in there. With that, I'm also going to do a roast beef sandwich. So I have organic roast beef right here, and I'm gonna add avocado to that, and then some light mayonnaise. Same thing, it's gonna be on Dave's Killer Brand. Shh. Shh. I also have another hydro flask, a bigger one. I think this is 32 ounces. 32 ounces, and what I'm gonna do is just fill this with cold water, and I'm gonna try to drink this throughout my lift and my soccer training session. So I should get a whole bunch of water in me. I don't want to track my water. I'm just going to try to drink this. I might fill it up again throughout the day. I have water with dinner, have water with lunch, but I'm not going to track my water. So then my second lunch, so this is going to be about 2 p.m., 3 p.m., is going to be a Caprese sandwich. So again, I'm going to go on bread, just have 1 slice. I'm going to toast it, I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm just gonna put organic sliced mozzarella on there, tomato, and then some olive oil. So that's gonna be my second snack, really light. So for dinner, I'm actually not gonna have a set dinner because usually I like to go out to restaurants or my mom cooks dinner every night. So I'm just gonna eat whatever or wherever we're going. And I'll track that, I'll tell you guys what I'm eating, but for the most part, my mom has promised me, and she's been really, really good lately at making really, really good, healthy, organic food for dinner. So that's what we're gonna do. And so this comes out, depending on the dinner, between 2,900 calories and 3,400 calories. So right around that 3,000 calorie range. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know in Germany, I was on about 3,500 calories, 3,600 calories, and I was really trying to gain weight. For this, I'm not trying to gain weight. I'm at the weight that I wanna be. So this is maintenance. And nobody knows for sure exactly how many calories you need per day or how many calories is gonna affect your body. Everybody's different. The online calculators aren't 100% sure. So if I start to gain weight and I don't want to, I'll cut out some of the meals. I might cut out my Caprese sandwich and then see how my body affects that if I start losing weight. I'm also gonna cheat a little bit. Like, I'm not perfect, so probably 2 to 3 times a week, I might have a bowl of chocolate ice cream. I might go out and have a beer with dinner. I'm not gonna be 100% sticking to exactly this. I'm gonna have this for every single meal, but I'm not going to be like a robot. And I'm gonna tell you that, I'm gonna track everything, I'm gonna show you the progress, and we'll see how my body reacts, we'll see how I get stronger, and we'll see, hopefully, that I maintain right in between that 170 to 180 range, somewhere in there. That's my goal. So that's my diet, those are my supplements. It's nothing crazy. I hope you guys like it. If not, I'm probably not gonna change it anyway.
I can fly.